Anthony Hartwig here with Coach Hammerton. What a thrilling win for Boardman over West Branch, 55-54. First thing I'll ask, Coach, it's been a hard week for you guys with the loss of Coach Michella, honoring him before the game. What's it mean to you to win like this the first game back after that?
It means a lot, you know, and we started really slow, and I was worried because it has been a tough week for our kids. It really has, but the way that we battled back, and I've said this before, I said this when I got interviewed the other day, I said you will see a lot of Coach Michella in the way our girls play. And even when they were down 13-3 or 13-5 to start, you saw how they ramped up the pressure, and that's what Coach always wanted, and that's what he preached. And I couldn't be more proud of the girls for getting back to that.
All right, so this is a West Branch team that is a little bit different than what they were in the middle of the season. They get Sophia Gregory back. How hard is it to kind of scout against a team that's getting a player like that back on the floor? And, you know, the film of their season probably doesn't look like what you saw today.
No, as a matter of fact, it was like, Happy New Year, Coach Hammerton. Sophie Gregory's back. I couldn't believe it because every game that I had of them on film, she never played.
Right.
And I know what kind of player she is. I see her in the summer. I know what athlete she is. I saw her she played at our stadium in soccer this year, and I saw what a good athlete she was on the soccer field. So when I saw her in the starting lineup, it kind of threw everything out that we had. If you notice, we started pressing. We thought maybe we could press them, but she just shredded the press. So we had to come out of that right away. So we had to make some adjustments once we figured out that she was playing.
This was a physical game the whole time. We saw a couple players unfortunately get hurt. What's it like to go through a game like that and keep your players calm, cool, and collected and not frustrated with the physicality of the game?
You know, it tough, especially when you lose a Bella Martin. You know, Bella was playing a great game. She had 9 points, I think, when she got hit. And, you know, she split her head wide open, and she's bleeding, and that's a scary thing, you know, for her. And then Reagan Smith down at the other end, very similar thing happens. And both of those kids were playing really well for us. So now we just have to go down, and we just took the next girl up mentality, and that was Mary Catherine Worth, Sarah Barrow, Ava Freeborough, just people who stepped in for Reagan and Bella when they got injured.
All right, so you have to use this as momentum heading forward. You still have a lot of AAC play in front of you. How do you use a win like this in overtime over West Branch as momentum to the next one?
Well, one of the things was, you know, we didn't play Wednesday against Canfield because of the passing coach. We wanted to get back onto the floor. So we're going to use this game as see what happens when we got back and playing again. You know, I didn't know what we'd expect that first game back. So we're going to use this as a springboard to get ready for Warren Harding, who I heard Natalie Lynn, Coach Lynn over at Fitch say was the most physical team they played all year. So we're going to have to be ready for their physicality as well and just prepare for that game. And if we can get that one, we can move to 3-0 in the AAC.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time.
Thank you, man.